I think we're recording. Alright, sweet. Second attempt. Alright, I cursed in that one. Alright, you can already see it. Alright, so yeah, we're starting this off real quick. I'll tell you all the detail of what happened yesterday at the end of this. And I'm going to try and do one video a day, so there's that. So Deku was going to have a mutation quirk, and when everyone saw him come out as baby, everyone saw a terrifying smile. And no one wants to look at that when they come out of it. Like, you just see a baby come out, terrifying smile. Terrifying. Anyways, yeah. I'm trying to be as casual about this as possible. Normally I put up like a voice like, oh, hey, how are you? Yes, we're doing this. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, their spines shivered, and it was not a good sight to behold. So Deku grows up in an orphanage because he scared the crap out of his mother. And yeah, so Deku's quirk is basically, seeing how it's a mutation, it's obviously going to be appearing. It basically makes his skin bleached, and it is a useless quirk because he looks like the Joker, and it makes him insane. He's been insane since birth. Just smiling, not even saying a word when he was a baby. Terrifying. Anyways, yeah. So Deku isn't bullied because, one, he's terrifying. Two, he's just, well, he beats people up when they mess with him while laughing insanely. Yeah, I'll let you sink that in for a second. But yeah. When he was 10, he ran away from the orphanage, and everyone took care of him. Knew one thing, that he must be becoming a villain. Like, that's the only logical reason for them to think that he ran away. Because what else is a kid like that gonna do? So they think he's gonna become a villain, and yeah, they contact hero associations, and they put up a manhunt for him. No one could find him. So Deku, is living in an abandoned chemical plant. He's just learning all kinds of fun things. Deku will be a hero, so Deku will have everything Joker has, including the shocker on his hand, a bit of acid, that little acid flower I'm on about. And yeah, let's start this amazing what if. But also, I just want to clarify, I didn't add this in enough time, but Deku will not be a villain. He's not villain. I'm going to try and do a hero version. Anyways, Deku is 15, wearing a mask and a hoodie because everybody doesn't want to see a creepy clown face. But anyways, everybody's just going to think he's out by now, so who cares? Oh, and Deku has been eating, I don't know, he's been stealing, okay? He steals just to get food, alright? Steals an orange and apple, stuff like that, just vegetables and fruits. Because I bet there's stands like that in Japan. Anyways, yeah, he basically hears an explosion go off, and when Deku rushes over there, he sees a sludge villain holding an exploding blondie. We all know who this is, and Deku rushes in, passing everyone, and he looks like the Arkham Asylum Joker when it comes down to the face. Utterly terrifying. Yeah, so he pushes his hand into the sludge villain, electrocuting the sludge villain along with himself and Mr. Explodey Pants. I know it's, I know it's Bakugo. Again, but I just love saying it. Like, come on, who doesn't want to say, it's Mr. Exploding Pants? 3 things are exploding in there. Not his balls, because that would be damn sexual. We're not going sexual. He releases, hey, that's actually my question. How does that work? Because it's sweat that releases nitroglycerine. So, wouldn't he be sweating his balls and privates? How does he, not explode them? Just my question. My question. He's sweating it at his balls. Gone. Just let's say he has nothing there. All right, nothing. He's a doll. He's got just flat he's got no butt too, cause gone. Boom. Gone. Anyways, so yeah. Sludge villain knocks Deku away. Also, yeah. Yeah, he knocks Deku off, probably off him, and he goes into a wall. And what does Deku do? He gets back up and he starts laughing. And looks at the villain. The villain, in fear. Everyone feels this immense bloodlust. Like immense, more than Stain could give off. The villain releases Bakugo in fear. And the hero's too afraid to move. Everyone's in fear. Like, everyone. Even the camera crew. They're basically about to drop their cameras. So Deku walks towards them laughing. And he then takes off the mask and hood, revealing an even more terrifying scene. The villain surrenders in total fear because when you see a clown laughing insanely, I wouldn't say maniacally, but mostly insanely, yeah, and looking at you with like an evil grin, an evil eye, eyes that just show killing and chaos, you would just freaking run. You would run to your ends of the earth. Anyways, yeah. And Deku stops for a second and grabs Bakugo and gives him to the heroes. Kind of just like pushing him over there. All Might sees a very lonely look on Deku's face when he walks off. And he just disappears. Because I don't think anyone would talk to him after that. Like, seriously, you could scold him, but I think the terrifying look would just scare you right back. It wouldn't matter, you'd just be scared. Alright. Anyways, yeah. He does the same thing. He offers his quirk, explains how it is and all that, and Deku refuses. He just straight up refuses. Instead asks, do you think you can get me a spot in UA? I don't want to become a villain. All Might says, I honestly don't know what to say other than, yes, I will try my best. Now, let's put it this way. If he said no, I think Deku would become a villain, let's be honest. After that, Deku quickly learns about All Might's injury. So for the next 10 months, Deku has a recommendation to UA, and after explaining his quirk and how it works, also sparring, Deku is really good in combat and very hard to understand what he's going to do next. All Might doesn't mind his smiling as much as he used to now, but he gets him this hood, like the red hood kind of hood, like don't mind the background, don't mind the background, don't mind the background, don't mind the background, don't mind that. Let's do, yep. Like something like this. Like that. That hood. That hood right there. That red hood with the cape, I guess. But I guess Deku would just be like, nah, I'm just gonna get rid of the cape. But yeah, just that hood. Anyway, yeah, he's just got that hood. That nice looking hood right there. That's kind of what All Might gets him, and it's got like these holes in them for him to see, etc. And yeah. And yeah, he's got a hood, he's just chilling. Anyways, yeah, he's very good at combat, he's got a hood, and after Deku gets it, doesn't mind. Like, he really doesn't mind. It's a lot better than what what you would think. Like, people think, oh, he's probably got some kind of quirk he needs that hood for. All Might hears later he had no home. After meeting with Nezu allowed him to stay with him, which helped him a lot, too. The two were able to open up a lot to each other. Like, they're basically, like, really best friends. The point where if they stayed a lot longer, like half a year maybe, they'd be like father and son. I think they already are like that, but still, let's be honest, they're alright. Yeah, walked in with Nezu. Yeah, when the entrance exam happened, he walked in with Nezu and took his seat. Now, you may be asking why, but, well, let's put it this way. I'm going to take away that recommendation. I'm going to take it away. He's going to have to do everything. I'm joking. He just has to do the written exam. I don't know what the recommendees needed to do, but he's just going to need to do the written exam because that's all we're going to allow him to do. We need to see what he's at. He sparred with All Might. He stayed up a good fight. I'm talking like he was able to move past him almost like a pro. Like almost like a pro hero. Like almost like Gran Torino, like just that speed on his own, just without a quirk almost. Just like without that kind of quirk. It's kind of cool. He's kind of like, he's a lot taller than our original Deku. But it's mainly because of his quirk in a sense. It does add like a little height buff in a sense. Because I'm trying to make him look like the Joker here. He's like Arkham Asylum Joker and fits of a build and all that. Yeah. But yeah, Deku may not look it, but he's incredibly strong. Up next, after this, I'm going to probably be continue writing the whole thing. And in the next part, you're going to see what if Deku was the Joker part 2. But I don't know. I might do Clayface next. Because I got this whole thing right here. Oh, Christ. That right there. I have got to get that. Anyways, if you want to see, I got also this one. Got to get that one done. Yeah, I got a bunch. So, yeah, we got Red Hood for Jason Todd. Parasite from the Superman comics, if you ever seen them. You know, the dude that's purple and takes powers. And, yeah, that's basically it. Just going to clarify some bits. And yes, I mean Two-Face. I'm going to do something awesome for him. And yeah, that's the end of this. Hope you have a